Welcome back, everyone. Another Thursday and another battle plan. This one on the 16th. Battle plan number 6. So starting new this week, we have our second deep dive. I kind of hope they continue with these. They're nice little extras. I definitely like seeing the concept art and that kind of stuff. But yeah, this time it is for Kelvin. I have been really getting into Kelvin lately. I enjoy his kit quite a bit. Definitely enjoy his personality. I think his looks fantastic. So definitely suggest going over and reading that. Then below, we get a decent few paragraphs here, kind of talking about the game a little bit more than just here are the updates this week. So this one kind of talks about the second update that came on Tuesday that I did a video on. It seems like I'm doing like 3 update videos a week right now for Battleborn, so I guess it means they're not supporting their game very well from what people are telling me. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, so they added some of the features we asked for. They're doing PvP map modes, getting lots of improvements. I covered the patch. I'm going to skip that. Next, here comes the Alani fix, and it's pretty big. They did a lot to her. They really brought down her damage a lot. But they also kind of brought down her ability to stack osmosis as good. You can read through a paragraph there, but basically the gist of it is they wanted to lower her kind of kill to assist ratio, kind of be more like Miko as a healer or what. Well, not as a healer, but I guess power level or something. But the Torrent primary attack went down by 18%. The Riptide went down by 55%. The Wave Shock went down 33%. The Torrent projectile travel distance went down 20%. And that's what I meant. It's going to be harder to stack. You won't be able to stack at distance as easily. Then they, unrelated to Alani, reduced the character selection time in PvP from 120 seconds to 45. I hope they do the same thing in story mode. It can, when you have that one person just kind of like not picking something, it just takes so freaking long to sit there and wait. Even though it's 2 minutes, it's still a long 2 minutes. Reduce the stacking sprint speed bonus of Go-Go Juice Legendary from 5 to 7 to 2.2 to 3%. They did a lot of legendary balances here, and I'll talk about that when I'm done going through them. Fixed an issue allowing Leech Steel Broche legendary gear to grant lifesteal on non-skill attacks, so that's just a fix, that's not a nerf. Reduce the lifesteal granted by the same one from 10 to 14 down to 4 to 6. It's a pretty big hit. But 10 to 14 is really high, too. That's like Ruby levels, and in this game, especially in PvP, you shouldn't have that. So good on them there. The Chrono Key, so I've been farming for the Chrono Key because I thought it was broken as fuck at 500 to 2000 damage. What it does is every 500 damage you reduce all your cooldowns by 2 seconds. Well, I'm just thinking, well, Thorn, I can throw a Blight, and like on Meltdown when all the minions walk through it, I'm going to be doing 500 damage so fast over and over again. Like all my skills will be cooled down instantly, and I'll just be able to put them out again and again and again. It was going to be broken as fuck. So I'm kind of glad they did that. People are debating if 2,000 is too high. Maybe 1,500. Some are saying 1,000. Still, at 1,000 damage, like this should help your cooldowns come faster, but not just like instantly reset. Like I throw her ultimate and all my skills are back. Ta-da! It shouldn't be like that, and their cooldowns aren't that long anyways. And yeah, so I don't think that's bad. I wonder if that works with Kleese's riffs, because that could be fucking crazy. Still, even at 2,000 damage, they put out a lot of damage fast. Increases the sprinting time required to create a small health pickup due to the root T. 6 seconds to 10 seconds. Reduce the shards generated per damage taken of the plasmite transducer from 25% to 3%. Holy shit, that's a big change. A lot of people would wear that, they would activate that, and then they would get their other legendaries on. I know I have some friends that use that in PvE a lot. They probably aren't going to be the happiest about that one. Replace the sprint speed bonus while being healed, granted by Mossaire's Lux with 4 to 6 bonus to movement speed while being healed. Alright. We have a new community badass, JJN 302. I believe JJ is a he. Sorry, JJ, if you're not. Has been putting up some awesome posts lately and doing good work, so that's well deserved. Check that out. And they talk about the coming up as they always do. They said there's more community events coming up, kind of like the double XP event we saw, but we're not going to hear more about that till next week because this is in the coming up section. And if you're interested in obtaining a new and rare golden skin, you won't want to miss this one. So new golden skins coming as well. Cool stuff. But this week, I think like the marketplace is controversial. You're either going to like it or hate it, love it or hate it, whatever. But the patch and this hotfix, I think, are fantastic. A lot of legendary gear was not good for PvP balance. And a lot of those ones, like the Chrono Key, I didn't get my hands on it yet, but that thing was not balanced at 500 damage. I knew that. So I think balancing these legendaries are really good. A lot of people are really mad because, you know, it's their legendary gear and they had it and they farmed it. But the game has to be balanced. So I'm glad they did that. You know, Alani needed to take a hit. She took a big hit, though. I don't know if this is an over nerf for her because now, and those numbers are pretty big, especially like Riptide by 55%. And Wave Shock by 33. Ugh. I mean, they hit her pretty hard with all this, but they took their time coming to these because they could have hotfixed these at any time. They didn't just jump and do it. So I'm hoping they did their due diligence and these ones are good. So far, they haven't over nerfed anybody. So I know like I shouldn't be worried about it, but I'm just looking at all those numbers and I don't know. I'm a little leery of all those. So anyways, that is the battle plan. So busy week for updates in Battleborn. I will see you guys later. Bye.